Hello everybody, it's Lemore. I'm here doing a Kraft Glassine tutorial on, I guess, how to use it. It's just a couple different ideas that I got on how to use it. There's not a lot of videos out there on how to use the Tim Holtz Kraft Glassine, so I thought I would do one. So here it goes. It looks like it comes in a pack like this, or you can get it in envelope form. And it's kind of a strange texture. It kind of feels sort of waxy, like wax paper, but not really. And it's got a resist on it. So I'll show you the tutorial and you will see what I mean. So what I am using is two things. The first thing that I'm using is this Sizzix embossing folder, which is that wood grain. And then I'm using the Tattered Florals by Tim Holtz as well. And so what I have done is I've taken a piece of paper and I've cut out two flowers, just like so, from the Tattered Florals. So if you look at this, if you take, let's say, a distress stain, right, and you color on it, it just resists. It doesn't actually take on any color at all. So in order to get the color, what you have to do is you have to crumple it. And you have to get it really nice and crumpled, like really, really, really nice. So I have one right here that I have finished, and I'm going to get close so that you can sort of see. The lighting is horrific here today. Hang on. There we go. So it's really, really crinkled, and it kind of takes on this leather type texture when you do that. And it sort of loses a little bit of its waxiness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Tim Holtz Distress Stain, which is Broken China. Sorry, I'm just going to move the camera just a tiny, tiny bit. There we go. And I am going to go ahead and, oops, I'm sorry, I'm off camera here. And I'm going to put the stain over top so that you guys can see how it takes on the color. So the only part that takes on the color is going to be the veins. Because if I take my cloth after, you can see that the only parts that took on was the veins. That's it. The rest did not take any of the color. So that's one way to use it. You can use your distress stains. The other way to use it is you can take your any sort of spray. I like to use the Moon Shadows by Liddy Stamp Gang, and this is Tawny Turquoise, and I've sprayed one already and dried it so that you could see the color that it took on. And this is what it looks like. So it's super shiny, really nice. I had left the distress stain on there as well, and then I just over top I sprayed it, and it took on the color really, really nicely. And I am going to spray this one so that I can make another flower to show you. And then I'll pause it and dry it really quick. Okay, so here's the two dried flowers. So really all that's left to do is make them into a flower so that you can use it as an embellishment on your paper. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Fabri-Tac. Because this paper does not stick very well, you want to use something that's quite a tacky adhesive. You can use your glue gun. It works really well as well. What else works? Glossy accents work really great. So you can curl it and do whatever you want. For the purpose, I'm just doing this more for the purpose of showing you how to use the glassine. And then I'm going to use one of my metal flowers that I love. It's one of my favorites. And sorry, it's creating a shadow. There we go. And I'm just going to cut the stem off of this. Whoa, and I totally lost it. I'm just going to go grab another one. Okay, I found another one. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on it. Put the center on. So that is your flower, as you can see, and that's the glassine. Now the other thing that you can do is I've taken the strip that I had left over and put it on the, oh, this is creating a shadow, sorry, and put it on the embossing folder, the wood grain one that I had shown you earlier. And so it created an image. Now, what you can do is you can take again your distress stain and you can go over the top of it. Now, the only part that's going to, again, take the color is going to be the parts that have the wax coating removed from it. So it's not going to take a ton of color just because the embossing folder doesn't press it overly hard, but it does take enough, as you can see. It's quite pretty. And the nice thing with this is that you can go ahead and put it through your Cricut if you have a cartridge that's, let's say, a tree. And so you'll have a nice, beautiful tree trunk out of this. So it's quite pretty. You can even go ahead and spray it to give it a really nice mist. And my glue gun is too far away, so I'm just going to use my cloth to remove some of it, but it'll have a really nice shimmer. And for whatever reason, the Lindy Stamp Gang spray loves the glassine and it really sticks to it. So I would recommend using that. So that is it. Can you guys see the shimmer? It is awesome. So have fun playing. I'd love to see your projects. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Talk soon.